I remember this is way before the modern AI revolution that happened in 22. I think 2018, 17, 16, I was reading Kurzweil, and Kurzweil has this prediction that by 2030 or something, singularity will happen. Have you come across that stuff at all? Have you met him?
No, I haven't met him, but he's in my neighborhood, Singularity University, this, that. I mean, listen, all these pundits don't know anything. They are just taking wild ass guesses.
It's a guess, sure.
And anytime people try to make guesses based on time, I think they have an intellectual problem. Time is a man-made construct. Things don't happen because of time. Things happen because of what happens in the environment. Like I mentioned.
Right.
I mentioned timing, but the internet or the world was not ready for a Dropbox-like idea in 2001. It was ready in 2008, and that time period of 8 years was because everybody had massive bandwidth. Now, massive bandwidth could have happened in 4 years, or it could have happened in 20 years. So when somebody uses a time scale to predict outcomes of events, I know they're lying.
You don't think it's an educated guess?
No, it's not. It's just a wild-ass guess trying to show that you know stuff. In fact, in my humble opinion, they don't know anything.
You think it's all like, acha. So you don't give it any weight at all?
Nothing.
And so you think we're far away from AGIs?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It could happen in a few years. What we are working on could be AGI.
This human-machine interface. Tell me about it. What is this?
It's a new way of visualizing data.
Okay.
And displaying data.
And it's still visual?
It'll be visual.
It'll be visual. So it'll be a video, and I'm absorbing data faster from that video. I'm learning faster from that video.
Yes.
And is it going to be available to everybody? Is it
Whole
free?
world.
Is
Free.
it free?
Well, initially we will start off with a limited release.
Sure.
To make sure that we get all the kinks worked out. So it will be a closed beta user group initially, but eventually the goal is to open it to all 7 billion people who have smartphones, or 8 billion, or however many smartphones there are. My instinct is everyone will use it.
And so it's not a insertion in my head like what Elon's planning at all. No, this is a video-based platform that you're kind of building. Are you at liberty to discuss more, or is this something you want to keep under the wraps?
I like to keep it under the wraps because
Sure.
we are not too far away from releasing the first version.
Okay.
Literally 3 or 4 months away.
Okay, right. Beautiful. Very interesting. I'm going to pry a little bit. Tell me if there's something you don't want to talk about. But I'm trying to understand, how does one capture 100 times the data in the same amount of time? Can you not answer that question?
We can answer it. We are going to display data to you, and I can't say any more than this.
Right.
In a spatial way. A spatial representation of data. Not a 2D representation.
How'd you come up with this idea?
I've been working with the team that's been working on this for 14 years.
You've been building this product 14 years?
Not me, but the team.
The team has been?
Yeah.
And what capacity are you involved in? Are you the CEO?
We don't know.
You figuring it out?
We're figuring it out.
Okay, and is this team based out of the Bay Area or here?
No, the US.
Oh, okay.
This kind of, in the most respectful way, this kind of thinking is absent in India today.
Right.
But we need to encourage this kind of.
Take me back a little bit. I know you worked closely with both Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. How are they like?
I didn't work with Steve Jobs.
You've interacted with him?
I interacted with him only as a student at Stanford.
He was giving a guest lecture?
Mm-hmm. 2 or 3 times he gave some lectures, and I was close enough to him.
And what do you think of him? What do you think of his influence?
Fantastic. He is a visionary.
In some ways, yeah, that's super accurate, right?
He is a visionary, and he has, and maybe I have kind of learned the art of storytelling from him. He would never read off of a PowerPoint presentation. He would have a PowerPoint presentation with just one image, but he would tell you a story. And he would tell you the human story behind every deal or his thought process. And it was bold strokes. For example, when he took helm of Apple, after it was written off for dead, what did he do? There were 64 lines of business that Apple was in. He said, kill all of it. Kill revenue. Focus on one thing. Create an iMac that the world will just simply love. Put all your energy into one product that is so damn good that people will want to buy it. And he put a new operating system on it that was built on a Unix operating system, so that it would have no malware and viruses, virus free and superb, fun to use, easy, same UI that Apple uses. That, and then the iPod revived Apple. It was given up for dead. That requires visionary thinking. Now, Donald Trump is a very controversial individual. Why has America voted for him? And primarily because of Gen Zs voting for him. Because he had a vision. He said, I will do this, this, this. I will get rid of this agency. I will cut government spending. It may be all wrong. We don't know.
Right. Politicians be politicians.
But he is doing what he said he would do. He didn't lie.
Right.
Lying is, I tell you something and I don't do it.
Right.
Because I hoodwink you.
Right.
I manipulate your thoughts into voting for me. That is wrong. That Steve Jobs, everybody who's saved some great companies, they're all visionaries because they are doers. You know, they don't just take a problem and say, problem hai, ye political problem hai, it's stubble burning hai, ye too many traffic hai, ye hai. That is all hogwash. I'm just moving from here to there, I don't know what the problem is, but I have to somehow convince you that I'm knowledgeable enough of it. Go solve the problem. Identify 5-10 people who are experts in pollution and say, come up with a report and tell us what the real problem is and we'll fix it. It may not be political. It may be a scientific problem. It may be
a geological issue. It could be anything, yeah.
It could be because, there are too many generators here.
Right.
It could be because we've got a power plant right in the center of
the city. Yeah.
Then move it. We have to all be proactive. The problem in Indian society is we do not teach decision making to children. And we do not tell them to take responsibility for their decisions.
Right.
Somebody else makes the decision. We are just there. We'll just go
We'll
along.
just party along.
And as a result, all decision making gets to push to the top. And even the top doesn't make the decision. So no decisions are being made.
Yeah. It's a slow moving country, yes.
That's what is causing the slow move. There is no reason in this day and age, with the use of technology, we cannot grow at 20 times the rate we are growing at right now.
Isn't the hypothesis very similar where I know Trump hired Elon and Vivek to do the government efficiency department, right? They have a similar idea, which is that too much spending is happening for too many inefficient processes, and we could run it like a company and clean up a lot of the inefficient actors.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying the same problem exists in India, but whatever problems exist, we are not finding solutions for it. And our goal of every politician should be to increase the per capita GDP of our citizens. Not overall GDP, 4th largest, 5th largest, 10th largest. I don't care.
That's a function. That'll happen as a function of focusing on GDP per person. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I agree. Bro, अगर ये सुन के आपको मजा आया किसी भी एंड तक, अगर आप यहाँ तक देख रहे हो तो मजा आया ही, ठीक है? अपने आप से बात मत करो फालतू की. एक काम करो, सब्सक्राइब. Trust me.